It's Mission Impossible week. Oh,
Action!
that's what we should do. Welcome back to Cinemagasm on coming this summer.
Mission Impossible week. We've been looking forward to this
We gotta do
for
rankings. We
for
gotta get
all. Oh, now you want to do rankings?
Well, now I absolutely do.
DreamWorks. Now we'll do it. We'll do it if I give a shit. We'll do it. Mission Impossible. We should do rankings for Mission Impossible.
We should do DreamWorks for the bigger DreamWorks movie
We
that's
missed
coming.
DreamWorks.
But
We
there's
missed
a bigger
Mission
DreamWorks.
MCU rankings. We've missed. We missed Indiana Jones rankings. We missed every single rankings. And now you want to do Mission Impossible rankings.
Mission Impossible's amazing.
This fucking guy. Well, we'll have to do Mission Impossible rankings till Tom Cruise is 80. Because
I'm fine with that.
According to him,
I'm fine with that.
He wants to do.
Broke this week.
He wants to do as long as he can still physically do Mission Impossible movies.
Yeah,
he will do them.
He said he admires Harrison Ford. Still, giving
still
it a go.
Yeah, but Harrison Ford hasn't been acting since he retired and then came back.
What's like Indy 5 too? This isn't Indy 7 either, or Indy 26.
20. That's what I'm trying to say. He hasn't been making Indiana Jones movies since the third one ended.
Right.
Tom Cruise has never taken a break on Mission Impossible.
Yeah,
movies.
there's some years between, but that's only normally because he's making other movies, not
or
because
they're filming Mission Impossible.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I would watch Mission Impossible, this one, till I'm dead.
I want all of these.
All of them.
I
Make
was
80 Mission
behind
Impossible movies.
Before we go see the new one, I need to watch 5 and 6.
You're doing some homework, yeah.
And I'm
Insidious
just finishing
rankings.
5.
You don't want to do Insidious rankings, but let's do Mission Impossible. Mission Insidious.
I'm pumped. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I gotta rewatch 5 and 6 before we go see it. As this airs, we'll be probably watching the fucking movie. Yeah. So catch our review for Mission Impossible 7.
Probably tomorrow.
Rogue, Fallout, Nation, Reckoning 7. Part 1. Yeah. Yeah.
And we'll have box office projections on Thursday like normal, even though it's opening in the middle of the week.
We do have, if you're new to the channel, go click on the channel. We got a new kind of schedule.
Yeah,
we're rolling out. Conveniently, we released the schedule in the weirdest movie week of the fucking summer because Mission Impossible doesn't come out on Friday like every other movie has the past fucking
even for
3
the
months.
summer, there hasn't been a lot of Wednesday releases, so it's weird that
I think Mission Impossible wants more time in the box office because Oppenheimer. So he's like,
well, that's a word of mouth builder too.
True.
If a bunch of people go see it Wednesday and they go, that was really good, and then on Thursday, and then Friday comes along, everybody goes and
everybody goes to see it. Yeah, how does box office work for opening weekend with this? Because it releases today.
Well, yeah, the previews are today, but they did limited previews yesterday,
yeah.
and then some on this past Friday. So they've speckled them throughout the country. We get to go today.
Tonight, rather. Yeah, right now. Yeah.
All right,
we're there. Off we go. Yeah.
98% of Rotten Tomatoes, by the way. So I think this is
dude.
the highest of all of them. The only one that's negatively rated is the second one, and it's still at almost 60.
Well, 2's the weakest out of
Two's
all
the
of
weakest.
them, for
2
sure.
Is the weakest.
Yeah. I think Joyride still has a higher Rotten Tomatoes percentage than Mission Impossible 7 currently. I think that's still sitting at 99 somehow.
It went back up?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I didn't. Was it at 98 before?
It was at 91.
Oh, okay.
It got down to.
Okay, good. Which is lies. That's like the 4 people who were in it went on Rotten Tomatoes and rated it.
Let's talk about that. There was 3. One we didn't talk about, and we'll get to that. But 2 major releases
Did
this
Past
weekend.
Lives come out?
No, I was talking about the sound of.
Oh, Sound of Freedom.
Freedom.
Sound of Q.
So the other 2 major releases were Joyride and Insidious, as he talked about earlier. And,
Insidious, yeah.
We predicted, I predicted that Insidious would knock Indy off, and it did.
Yeah, Insidious knocked Indy off all right.
Number 1, almost 33 million, second biggest of the franchise for openings. The worst movie of the franchise.
Yeah, the movie sucked, but at least it made money. They won't make other ones. No, but I'm glad they managed to make 5 movies under like $10 million each.
They could make 10 more at $5 million a pop, and they'd still end up breaking even. Because
it would still make money.
Those wouldn't make zero.
No.
Even if they only made $10 million, you know what I mean?
I'm cool with if they
anymore.
ever do a couple more, set it in that world.
Give me like the origin of the red-faced man.
Yeah, no, that's what this movie was supposed to be.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I need if you're gonna do that stuff.
Yeah, go all the way back. Show me like pagan witch trials and them dealing with like the Red Door and
exactly
shit.
like an 18 almost like a Hocus Pocus 2, how they open the movie with the origin.
Like that.
I know that sounds cheesy.
Yeah,
the kids
but literally
movie,
that though.
We got
not
better.
What was Elise getting up to as a little tyke? Like, well, I don't fucking care. I didn't care about Elise in any of the other movies.
And it makes me mad that
why are you doing prequels with her?
that movie that bad makes that much money. Again, I know the budget's small. I get that. But the movie was not a good movie.
It wasn't good. It really wasn't.
Indy was a fun romp.
Even as like a horror movie, it wasn't.
It was boring.
Like it hasn't. Boogeyman creeped me out for the next couple days. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the
like
visuals
walking around in your house
better.
at night is like creeped up a little after going to see that
glowing
movie.
Eyes in the shadows.
Something.
That's a lot
You're like,
creepier than
I don't like the dark.
than
right
a guy
now.
making like silly faces with his hair parted over an MRI tube going. You know what I mean? I'd be like, what do you get off me? You know what? That's not like I'm fearing for my life. I'm more like what are you doing? Ryan, are you trying? It's not Halloween, you know?
Get off me. Yeah. I'm at the doctor's. Fucking jeez, there's a time and a place.
Well,
yeah.
Indy fell pretty hard from 60 to 26 million and change second weekend.
Yeah.
And, that's depressing. It's going to lose. It was reported today the budget's actually closer to 400 million. Than the 300 million mark as was reported.
So that movie was a major flop.
This is like catastrophic. This is a bomb. This isn't a flop. This is bad.
It's a nuke.
It's
a nuclear bomb.
And it's depressing because a movie that good, in my opinion, in our opinion, should have.
Yeah, a lot of people go watch some other people's reviews, and you think we shit on things? Holy fuck, people do not like this movie.
Which I don't understand. It's a fun movie.
It was awesome. It was awesome. Yeah.
I'll
period.
see it again.
Period. It was a good action movie.
Most of the channels that I've seen in the people reviewing it, they don't like people like it seems like they don't like Nazis getting punched, which is interesting when you watch the rest of their channel and the things they have problems with. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
I don't know
with
why.
the Sound
it's
of Freedom reviews.
Yeah, I wonder what scores they gave that movie.
10 out of 10. Yeah. Indiana Jones though, fucking 0.
Speaking of Sound of Freedom, that was number 3. Very little marketing. They have a campaign right now where you can like buy tickets for people and donate money and then get tickets and
what
to push people into the seats.
Oh, they're
of this
trying
movie.
anything
to
get people to see it.
Over 18 million, number 3, and I am shocked,
flabbergasted
that it made that. We were looking at on the one app and we saw that the seats. I mean, they were like near capacity on a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah. Every time the movie was showing on Sunday,
they added extra shows
packed
at our
theaters.
theater locally.
Yeah, packed theaters. And we do live in Florida.
We do, which is, by the way,
things.
we try to stay like very like center,
neutral.
or just based like here's what we think of how the movie's made on the merits of the movie, not like what's. But this is a very political for some reason. It's
like almost propaganda.
Yeah, I guess they took like a story of a true story and then made it what they wanted. So we didn't see it, but now we're getting people asking us this. We'll see. We'll figure it out what we're gonna do on that.
Yeah.
Because we do see everything, and we said we'd see everything. So
did we though?
Shit, did I think I blacked
out. I don't remember.
Out
yeah, my short-term memory loss is kicking in. I don't think I remember
that was
saying
3. Elemental was 4, which
we
is
each
holding,
get
by the way.
one movie a year to veto.
It's like a modern fan. Veto.
Done.
And
we're done.
It's over.
Past lives, Sound of Freedom. Veto.
Veto.
Well, shit. Now we have to see the rest of the movies this year.
Elemental, which is holding up amazing, and is going to end up going from flop to disappointment.
I saw somebody's Pixar rankings, and they put that movie above Monsters fucking Inc.
Oh, that's disturbing. A lot of people like this movie. Now, I'll say in retrospect,
Monsters
no, it's not
Inc.
that good. Jesus
Come
Christ,
on.
no.
Get off your.
Is it better than Ruby Gillman? Yes.
Yes.
Is it probably on a pure movie basis better than Mario? Not on an enjoyment basis, but on a movie basis? Yes.
Yeah. But it's not.
Is it better than Monsters, Inc.? No.
No.
Is it anywhere in the top 10 of Pixar movies? No.
No, God, no. It's probably not top 20 Pixar movies. Yeah. No.
It's not great.
Not even close.
But I'm glad it's doing, because I feel bad for the animators.
I'll probably never watch that movie again.
Yeah, I don't have any desire to watch it again.
And like that might sound like super negative, but it's like I got it. I got everything I needed. I don't want to look at it again. I don't want to watch it again. I don't want to hear it again.
I'm out.
I don't want to hear my Jimmy Stewart Wade impression ever.
Whoa, wait a minute. Well, hold on,
give it a chance. Just wait.
So that was 3, 4. Spider-Verse still killing it, top 5, and
that's the biggest box office movie of the summer currently.
Yeah.
It's the
fifth. Yeah,
biggest movie,
it's crushing it
of like the whole everything that has come out so far for summer.
It,
I'm pretty sure Barbie will beat it.
Barbie's gonna.
Oppenheimer will probably destroy it. Yeah, but
not that I'm happy that necessarily. We'll see how Barbie. I think is gonna end up being good.
Yeah,
the early reactions have come out for that. Today they started rolling out because the premiere, I guess, last night.
People say the performances are pretty good. Ryan Gosling is Oscar worthy.
Supposedly,
I guess.
Yeah, it's amazing.
All right,
so we'll see.
I don't know how you could get Oscar worthy as dumb bimbo Ken. Basically,
I mean, he nailed it.
Himbo.
Nailed it.
Yeah, he's just really good at being an asshole.
Jesus. We'll wrap up the box office talk with
Talks Office.
Number 6 was Joyride.
Yeah.
Which, if you watch our review, we hated it. It was not funny.
Genuinely.
I
think I genuinely hated it.
It was shocking for the sake of being shocking, not shocking for the sake of being funny.
Which is
and
lazy.
When you do that, it's not funny. You ruin a movie. There's a million examples of shocking for the sake of being shocking.
You're trying too hard to be other movies that have existed previously.
Right.
And when you do that, you lose your own movie. Yeah, in the process.
There's a million. There's
a pig. I was editing the thumbnail for fucking Joyride. One of the characters
there's a pig
has a pig on their lap, a baby pig. That's was that supposed to be a plot point that this
pig was
is
barely in the movie? That's why when you said it, I'm like,
but it's with them. She's holding it it's
right
their
in the
pet
poster.
now.
It's
Hangover
the with the monkey,
and
right.
Hangover 2. Yeah, it's a pet companion that
that poster is Hangover vibes. They got they look like they're in Vegas. They're on drugs. They're doing whatever the hell. Who goddamn knows?
That whole train scene, by the way, with the drugs is in the trailer. The whole scene,
the blowing of the cocaine,
which makes me think that was the movie, and it was from then on, that's the movie, is them trying to hide these drugs and run away from the cops. And then it's sex montage, wet-ass pussy, pig.
That music video thing was
fucking A.
So
that movie sucked.
They pitched this initially at 100% Rotten Tomatoes. They were pitching this as the movie of the summer.
Comedy movie of the summer.
From the Crazy Rich Asians and Raya and the Last Dragon writer comes...
Joyride.
A new super funny raunchy
comedy movie of the summer. No,
almost
not even
3,000 theaters. It just beat No Hard Feelings in its third weekend.
Yeah,
5.8 million.
Yeah, flop city.
Which I'm glad.
As far as I'm concerned,
I don't cheer for things to
me
flop.
And you are the only ones in town who went to go see that movie.
It felt like it.
Yeah. I don't think there were any other people in the theaters for other showings I'm talking about even.
Which is just one of the rare times we didn't get to see the movie early. We had to go on opening
Friday.
Day. And I know we sound like hoity-toity, but it's true. We went on Friday and there was no one.
We got to do
not one other person.
CTS Live.
We were doing Mystery Science Theater and just shitting on the movie because it was so bad.
Holy fuck, it was. We
were. It was bad.
Put fucking cameras behind us as the stupid talking heads. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit.
I'm glad to see No Hard Feelings doing pretty well. I know the budget on that was a little high.
The movie was really bad, but I'll say that's probably the most fun I've had in a theater.
That's fun for the wrong reasons.
It's a paradox.
That's a DC movie. You know what I mean? It's fun for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, it was really funny, but for not because of the movie. Yeah. It was funny because it wasn't. Is basically the tagline for it. It's funny because it's not. Yeah.
What makes that movie worse, and we'll switch gears after this, is I'll say the first 3 minutes give it so much promise in the setup.
They gave
everything. He went through the list. Idea number 7, we're gonna have this kid say this obscene thing. Idea number 8, we're gonna have the
children cursing,
over.
punching in the dick, and then it's and then now we get the actual movie and it's garbage. And then there's go check out our review. Click the thing. Go check out our review.
Bunch of reviews.
And come back. Yeah, if it's in the theaters, we've reviewed it.
Nothing has been good except Indy.
Sound of Freedom
in the last 2 weeks. By the way, overly well.
Yeah. That's why
we're
really
hoping for Mission Impossible
excited
to really, really nail the landing this week. So
before Indy was Spider-Man, really good.
Right. No Hard Feelings. We gave a pass because it was decent.
Transformers was fun.
Transformers was another fun movie
but
that I'm depressed that the budget is bloated and it's going to lose money because it was a fun romp. It was. It was another one I walked out. We go. That was actually pretty good.
It was pretty fucking awesome. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Oh well. We have images of Deadpool 3. We got a lot of MCU news. And other Marvel news. Remember when we did
other Marvel news?
No,
please
no
don't.
graphic.
Don't do
that. This one I would recommend you probably don't go look at. The image they revealed of Hugh Jackman in his classic Wolverine costume.
Not till what's today's date? Because what are we in, July? I almost guarantee there will be a trailer for Deadpool 3 with either Loki
or Marvels. Probably Marvels.
So you're going to see it in the next 1 to 3 months anyway.
Right. So I would wait. If you, you probably already seen it. It's on like Variety's like main page.
Yeah, it's
so
like it's an actual story for Deadpool 3.
Like
they're done. They're filmed. It's over.
A real
it's done.
still
yeah,
of him in full yellow. We don't get the helmet.
No, which
so there's still something left to be desired.
Save the helmet.
Yeah, people are bitching like they already showed this
yeah.
image. Guys, they have to promote movies. They have to make sure people are hyped
trailers.
for the movies.
And we do bitch about trailers.
We do, yeah.
But you do at the same time have to let the casual movie audience know what you have. If there is someone that hasn't yet gotten into the MCU, and
maybe
you might
they didn't know Deadpool 3 was coming out.
Right?
Right.
Or maybe they're like, I don't care about any of that. I liked the X-Men cartoons when I was a kid, but I quit doing all that. Now you see a trailer of Hugh Jackman, who everyone knows in the world, he looks like he crawled out of the cartoon. It's absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah.
You see that, and you're someone like my age that watched the cartoon but maybe didn't care yet about it. And now you're like, I might go see that.
Holy shit.
I might not give a shit about it MCU at all, but I might go see that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm super pumped.
They did the same thing with Doctor Strange. They gave you they gave you Professor X in the chair.
Which people are making this out to seem like it's another Doctor Strange. People are like hyping cameos, like saying every pretty much Fox Universe X-Men character is going to be in it, including Ben Affleck Daredevil, Jennifer Garner's Elektra.
People have been spotted on set.
People have been spotted.
Now, it would not put it past Kevin Feige to be running fake inviting people to the set.
Sure.
They're shooting drones down.
Yeah. Robert Downey Jr. was allegedly on the Cap 4 set.
Not only he's on the Deadpool
racing
set
cars,
too.
Yeah. I don't think he's in
Is he
them.
coming back?
No.
No, I don't
They're probably like, come hang out so somebody can leak that you were here.
And there's nothing wrong with filming something as a flashback that we never got to see.
Sure.
Because if you're doing a Cap 4 thing, you absolutely...
And that doesn't count.
There's a connection. That doesn't count.
No,
yeah.
no.
If there is a scene during when they come back after the blip or some shit that they do, I can fine with that. I'm completely fine with that.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get some Thaddeus Ross.
Yeah, talking to... That's
Tony Stark,
probably what we're going to get.
Probably. To like retcon that it's been Harrison Ford the whole time. We'll redo a scene from like Civil War.
Actually do that
with Harrison Ford and Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans.
That's probably what they're gonna do.
That would make
Chris
sense.
Evans has been rumored, and he keeps saying I'm not coming back yet. But there's been rumors that he's around. So why wouldn't they just refilm
I think it's safe to bet
just that scene.
Yeah.
Like we're not coming back, but we need a 10-minute flashback scene. Then you bring him back. I mean, they're not 100.
Come back. Yeah, right, and just de-age them.
De-age them
a little.
Years.
Yeah.
You saw how good they did Indy when they just peeled it a little bit back.
Yeah, with the technology we have, yeah. So MCU news, Deadpool 3 looks pretty exciting. It's probably just going to be him mowing down the other characters
deciding
they don't
who he
want.
wants to take with him.
Yeah, Cyclops, come on. Yeah,
I have
Storm,
a feeling.
Let's go.
Right.
Josh Brolin Cable has not been confirmed.
There hasn't been any rumors on that.
No.
So
it's pretty much safe bet that he's not going to be in it. The voice of Thanos, be a little complicated.
I still think there's some things we don't know. This one has surprises.
But Cable doesn't need to be there though.
He's
like time travel guy, so he could show up whenever the fuck we need him.
That's something I was going to say. They can do in another MCU movie.
Secret Wars. Bring Cable in, comic accurate Cable with like his fucking metal arm. And,
I still think
red
Deadpool's
eye.
going to be in Loki. I think there's a good chance, even if it's the last episode and credits thing. I think there's a good chance.
Well, Morbius is supposed to be. Owen Wilson is supposed to be in Deadpool 3, right? So maybe okay. And those are pretty much right next to each other. Yeah, release wise.
We
get Marvels
October,
in between. The other one's February, March.
Yeah,
March. Yeah, I think.
Oh wait, no, they pushed Deadpool up to May. That's right. It's opening the summer now. I forgot.
I thought it was the beginning of the year.
It was, but now it's May. It's kicking off. It's the big one.
I didn't think they delayed it. I thought they pushed it up though.
They pushed it up from it was beginning of the year, the next year or whatever. So now it's like it's the big daddy kickoff because they moved Cap 4 into summer. Remember
summer.
It was going to kick off summer. They kicked that back, and now Deadpool's the big.
Fuck yes.
That was way I think further along than anyone gave credit for. When they started last year doing the Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman walking through the house shit, I think we were already.
They were already like 80%
probably
done.
filming the movie.
Yeah,
like you gonna come back? Sure, I'll come back. They were probably on set 20 minutes before that. You know what I mean?
That is the set.
That's probably the set. Now when people are like, how are they done already? How are they pushing the movie up? Like, that's because the movie was done.
Well, they got to finish the movie soon because if Michael Fassbender or not Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart, they're
old.
They're older than like Harrison
80s.
Ford.
They're like in their mid 80s. So, like all joking aside,
you got to get that shit done.
You got to get it done.
You got to get it done. Yeah. So I'm super excited for the future of the MCU.
Yeah. And by the way, this is Kevin Feige's baby. This is where he started.
Yeah. X-Men.
The X-Men first movie.
MCU's dead though.
This is his. This is what he's been building for.
MCU's
I have
dead.
faith in this more than the Marvel saga or the Mutant Saga is going to be out of control.
Right.
I can't wait.
Yeah, but Marvel's dead.
They're dead. MCU's
They're done.
Over.
They're done. We're done with that. Yeah, except they haven't introduced 90% of their characters. They just like scratched the surface. They just grabbed whoever's first in the toy box, and that was like the first 10 years of the MCU.
Yeah, keep in mind their biggest
six
failure.
Characters in Civil War.
Their biggest failure has been Ant-Man 3, which made almost $500 million in the box office. Just let that sink in when you got like the Flash that barely broke $200 million and is pulling out of theaters.
Lost $200 million for their studio. Right. Yeah. I'm sorry. You check top 10 biggest comic book flops of all time. 9 of them are DC.
They're
movies.
almost all DC.
Almost
every single.
Almost all of them, and it's like the one MCU is like Dark Phoenix, and I'm like, that's not even MCU.
Yeah, it's like the X-Men movies that lost money.
And like Morbius,
Elektra,
or
you know.
It's like, shut the fuck up, guys. If that's considered I'm a Marvel fanboy, then I guess I am. But you like going into Flash being the worst comic book flop
Flash is bad
of all time.
It's bad, guys.
You can like the movie and you can enjoy yourself at the theater, but you have to say it's not a good movie because
I love
it
Speed
isn't.
Racer to death.
It's not a good movie though.
But it is like the weirdest movie of all time.
It's not a good movie.
Right?
I like it too. But it's not a good movie.
It's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
But some of the lines are so cheesy that they're amazing because of the cheesiness.
Yeah.
More like a ninja.
I really
This is one of my
like
favorite lines of all time from John Goodman. And he goes, "You really beat that ninja." And he goes, "More like a ninja." And I'm like, gold. But I'm not. Yeah, I'm not going. Where is the Oscars? Where's my 7 movie
Speed Racer?
Yeah, where's my friend? No, sometimes you just gotta acknowledge
it's a bad movie.
You can enjoy it.
Yeah, Marvel just looking to hate on something. Well, it lost Warner Brothers $200 million so much that they pulled it out of theaters. So even Warner Brothers recognized that it's a flop.
And keep this in mind.
So
it was still considered better than however bad Batgirl was that they won't even let people see the light of day of. So let that sink in.
Yeah.
They don't even let people look at that.
Yeah, but Black Adam was the problem. The movie that made more than Shazam and Flash so far combined, I think.
Tom Cruise, thank you for coming back to save the box office again. You hear us bitching?
Yes.
Because
it's
not working over there at DC.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to the next couple months of movies.
We got 3 bangers in a row.
What's next week?
We got Barbie and Oppenheimer next week.
That's not next week.
That's not next week? I think that's next week, next Friday.
21st? July 21st?
Yeah. Because this is opening Wednesday. And then Friday's the 14th.
What's the date?
Today's the 11th.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You're like, bro, we're halfway through July already.
Mission Impossible got the extra days to itself, but next Friday, not this coming Friday,
right.
we've got
That's
Oppenheimer
why it feels
and Barbie.
maybe a little weird. Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. We got 3 in a row in the next 10 days of some really good movies.
Yeah, and then we get Ninja Turtles,
Blue Strays and Blue Beetle.
Strays.
August actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'm super looking forward to the next couple months of movies.
We actually are excited for Blue Beetle. Everybody who tells us that we hate DC.
I was excited for Flash.
That movie to be successful.
But I know it's problematic. So it's like, I didn't give a fuck about Flash because it doesn't know what universe it's set in. It doesn't know where it's going or what it's leading to. And it's
2023's been...
There's 3 Flashes in that movie, all played by Ezra Miller, who kidnapped a child in Hawaii. Allegedly. You know what I mean?
Well, they dropped those charges, so now Ezra Miller's banging the drum of the media hates me. It's like, no, but you did other stuff too.
Right.
Just because you got some charges dropped on some things. No. Yeah.
Yeah. Blue Beetle genuinely looks like a fun superhero movie.
And I keep hearing it looks generic. Well, that's okay.
Right. It's an origin.
If DC does something like generic like a Marvel thing, it'll make money. Shit on Black Adam all you want. It's the last one that broke 300 million worldwide.
Yeah.
And almost 400 million worldwide.
It's the last
it
one
didn't
that
make
made
any
Warner
money.
Brothers money.
Well, it lost money, but theatrically, but I guarantee you after box or home stuff, it ended up pretty close to breaking even. It wasn't a $200 million poop fest.
Poop fest. Yeah. All right. That's I guess all
pumped.
I've literally been watching CW Flash to get the stank out of my mouth from that fucking movie. And how did the CW
get it right.
make the effects look better.
And they're not exactly
than this
great.
shitty movie. It's so bad. The writing in the CW show sucks, but it's literally like the closest thing we get.
But it's coherent, crappy writing.
It's like a live-action cartoon, which is what comic book movies should fucking be.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can say the writing's crappy, but you can say also maybe it's on like a 4th grade level, but it's a coherent story.
Yeah.
It's very like, Spot went to the park, but at least it follows a coherent line. 2023 for me has been the year of there's bones of a good movie there, but we don't know how to do anything with it.
But we don't know how to do anything with it. Literally. It's like, but we don't, we have all the puzzle pieces, and we know the image it's supposed to make.
Together with a hammer. That's a puzzle, right? No, guys.
We're just going to use glue.
Right, no.
and Scotch tape to put this puzzle together. Well, that doesn't look like the image on the box.
Because then the biggest problem right here, especially with The Flash and the last couple DC movies, is they've been made out of spite. They've been changed out of spite. Someone came in that goes, throw the rock stuff out. Someone came in and goes, those aren't mine. Make changes, cancel that, move that. I don't like that. They're fired. And you're seeing the results of that.
You just described like the comic book making process.
But that's what's happening now.
Like I was doing Spider-Man, and Spider-Man loses Mary Jane to Green Goblin. Next writer takes over the next book. Well, Mary Jane's alive.
Yeah, new boss comes in
and
goes,
but
I don't
Green
like that.
Goblin killed Mary Jane.
Like
No, but no.
I don't like that.
But not no.
But that's what's happening.
But I want to write about Mary Jane. Yeah.
And that's why people want.
But we set up all this stuff.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want to use. Yeah. I don't want to use Dr. Fate or Hawkman.
800 gajillion doesn't matter.
I don't care.
Doesn't matter.
Those aren't the characters I want to use.
That's why there's any fatigue. It's because of what has happened on the DC side and a little bit of Sony, but at least Sony seems that they finally pulled their head semi out of their ass. Craven actually looks like a decent movie.
Well, they're committed to making Spider-Man villain movies.
Yeah, they're not going to stop.
No.
And they're trimming fat now. They canceled the El Mordo movie or whatever.
I want a Mysterio movie with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah. Oh, no, yeah.
Fuck yes.
Yes.
Give it to me.
That'll take.
Put it in
Where's
my
that
veins. I think that might be building up.
Because I know they're not probably going to do the El Morto movie or whatever.
No, probably not. Because why?
Give me Mysterio.
Put that dude as El Muerto in something.
Yeah, why not give him as another bad guy?
Put him in a movie. He doesn't need his own movie.
No one knows that, and I don't mean that as like I mean like no one knows that he's in 2 comic books.
It's like if they did
2 stories.
Cardiac, who's like a medical superhero.
Yeah, sometimes you don't need, like Sony. There's a lot of good Spider-Man villains. I don't feel you need to be scraping the barrel yet.
No, I don't even need a Vulture movie. I don't want that. Do the main ones, and then put the side characters like Chameleon doesn't need his own movie, but because he's the brother of Kraven, he's going to be in the Kraven movie. So it's like, dope. We'll get Kraven, Rhino, and Chameleon are all going to be in the Kraven movie. We don't need Kraven movie, Chameleon movie, Rhino movie, and then Kraven 2 where they all meet.
Right.
Yeah, Kraven meets Chameleon. It's like the old cartoons or whatever.
Yeah, they're like doing cartoons. That's what Sony thinks they're doing, like the 90s Spider-Man cartoon.
Yeah. Morbius meets Vulture.
Yeah. Hello, Peter.
Felicia.
All right, we're done. Check out all the reviews. We'll have Mission Impossible up this week. And we'll probably either have The Sound of Freedom up as a review or Past Lives, because we've had requests for that. And we'll start honoring your guys' requests, because that's cool. Things that we don't plan on seeing. By the way, some of these are limited releases, and we have to travel, because sometimes they don't show stuff near us.
Yeah.
I just want to throw that out there.
Our theater kind of blows. Yeah, our theater still has like Guardians showing.
We have to drive more than 20 miles to see Past Lives.
Right.
Legitimately. We don't mind doing that, but you guys got to suggest. We're not going to do some of those on our own free volition. I need people to go, will you go see that? We want reviews. Then we'll go. I'm not driving 20
But
miles.
I don't have interest. Yeah. For Sob Fest.
For a movie that's being released in 300 theaters, we'll see it on digital.
Yeah.
And review it that way. Normally.
Right. We'll do a better late than never.
Right.
That's where those movies come in.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless you request it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, request away and we'll go see it.
So go check out our schedule. We got Mondays, Cinemagasm. Tuesdays are rando days. Wednesdays, for now, is Secret Invasion. Mm-hmm. Thursdays, we have box office predictions. And Friday, Saturday are movie reviews.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, again, a random whatever.
Yeah, whatever we want to decide to get up.
Yeah. And polls. We're doing polls now.
New
so
one will
go
be up,
vote.
While you're watching this.
Yeah. We have one up right now. Which Guardians movie do you think is the best?
3's crushing it.
Number 3 is releasing on digital.